community. This is Amberly, one of your friendly neighborhood swim instructors, coming to you from my kitchen. I do not come here very often. So today what I'm going to do for you is kind of show you a little nutrition-based recipe that will help you get through this cold weather and this time when we're kind of secluded from each other, and just something to cheer you up a little bit. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make a vegetable medley soup. You can kind of do this with whatever you have on hand, but I actually just came back from Sprouts where I found a ton of really fresh vegetables that are just really in season and a good time to be used. So the very first thing we're going to do is chop up an onion and saute it with some garlic, a little bit of olive oil, and some bell peppers. So these are actually bell peppers I had chopped up yesterday for a salad. And instead of using it for the salad, I'm going to toss it in my pot. So what I'm using is just a big pot. You can use any type of pot you have. Right now I think this is called a Dutch oven. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But we're going to toss in our onion and our bell peppers and a little bit of garlic and some olive oil and let those saute and soften up. Once those are done sauteing, we're going to add in the next step of vegetables. So next up, I'm going to add in some fresh mushrooms, some cauliflower, a little bit of cabbage, and some green beans. So all of the vegetables I use today, I'm going to make sure they chop up nice and fine so that we've got a whole different array of vegetables in every bite of soup we take. So once our onions and bell peppers have softened up, we're going to add in the rest of our vegetables and throw that in the pot and let those soften up as well. Once those are done, we are going to add in some canned vegetables. So I had some canned tomatoes on hand. I also had some kidney beans. So I'm going to throw both of those in. The kidney beans are just for a little added extra texture and then some protein as well. And after we're done with that, we are going to add in some chicken stock. We're adding my dog as well. Hi, Stormy. So chicken stock or chicken broth, veggie stock or broth. If you want to keep it strictly vegetarian, you can toss that in the pot. I also have some water that I added in to lighten up the soup a bit. And then after that is all going, we're going to let it boil. And it'll look a little something like this. And just let it all simmer together. Now, if you have kids at home who don't like eating their vegetables, what you can do is you can, once this is cooled off, put it in the blender and blend it all up so it kind of just looks like tomato soup. You can also add in salt and pepper for extra flavoring. You can add in red chili flakes or some tapatio or hot sauce if you want to add that sort of thing. Hi, Stormy. She's very vocal today. She hasn't been out for a walk yet. But so then after we're done with that, it's ready to go, and you can serve it up with some bread, add some cheese on top if you'd like, just anything to warm it up a little bit. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you wash your hands, and we'll see you back at the Claremont Club. Have a great day.